Well, hi there. Welcome back. Today I'm doing something that I have been doing for several years, and I wouldn't really call it vintage, but it is do it yourself, and I think more eco-friendly than the alternative. I am going to make for you my world famous peanut butter cups. Not just peanut butter cups, they are dark chocolate peanut butter cups with a little sprinkling of sea salt on top. Himalayan sea salt. It's pink. You don't really notice that, but I like it. I like pink salt. So, quick backstory on the peanut butter cups. This all came about because I really liked the ones that I would find at Whole Foods and Sprouts and places like that. They were organic and came, 2 to a pack and a little wrapper for like $3 or something, which was not sustainable and not eco-friendly. So I decided, I found other ones at Trader Joe's in a plastic box, and there were a bunch of them in there, and I thought, well, that's a little more eco-friendly and definitely more affordable. So I started buying those. I moved back to France. I don't remember the timeline. At some point after discovering that I really liked these peanut butter cups, and I would bring boxes with me in my suitcases, and anytime I would go visit, I would bring them back. But, they would run out. And I couldn't find dark chocolate organic peanut butter cups in the whole of France, or at least in Paris or Fontainebleau. So I, out of desperation, decided I would make them myself. And I bought these little silicone cups and chocolate bars and peanut butter and just started making them at home and discovered that I like them even better. I don't even know if I've bought any peanut butter cups since making these because they're really good. The other ones taste so dry and stale to me now. So I thought I'm making these all the time and I would just share it with you in case you were interested. It's super simple, a little messy sometimes, but so worth it. And that is the story of Kendall's dark chocolate peanut butter cups, the end. So let's get started. I have pre-melted some chocolate in my nice little chocolate melting thing, little double boiler thing here. So you put water in this. You can't see me over here, can you? And then you boil it and you have your chocolate in there and it melts. But I didn't want more noise than necessary, so I pre-melted some chocolate. I will need more than that, but that's the first step. I am using this wonderful chocolate I found in France at the Grand Frais. It was like €3 a bar. Amazing. It's specifically, made for pastry chefs. Dark chocolate, and what I love, you know me, Kim's Chocolates in Belgium is committed to chocolates that are child labor free. We believe that children should go to school and obtain an education for better chances to come out of poverty and for a better life. I said poverty wrong. But you know how I feel about the fair trade things and chocolate. Definitely look up chocolate because there are some horror stories there. By purchasing this cachet, not sure, chocolate tablet, you are supporting our school building project in the Kela area of Tanzania. Our Cocoa for Schools initiative funds the construction of many hundreds of classrooms and also wants to distribute hundreds of thousands school books for more than 65,000 children. Chocolate tastes all the better when you can freely indulge, knowing that your happiness is shared with those communities. So you can go to cocoaforschools.be or support them at facebook.com/cocoaforschools. I'll leave links down below. I have not actually gone to either of these websites yet, but I love that. And if anyone knows where I can get more of this, please tell me. I'm in the Netherlands. I can't find it except online at some website for like €12 a bar, and I'm not paying that. Or if anyone's in France or Belgium, please send me some. Please. Because this is my last bar. I bought a ton of them in October before I left France again, and this is my last one, and I need more. So hello, yes, you're over there too. We're trying something new here. Gonna see if I can show you what I'm doing a little better because you're so far away over there. I like to have myself 3 spoons. One's for the chocolate and 2 are for the peanut butter. I have these little guys. You can get them on Amazon. Reusable cups for whatever. They're great for the peanut butter cups, of course. So I got a ton of those. They tend to disappear. I had more. It's very strange. There should be more. And here's what we're gonna do. Now just watch me. It's still a little hard, but you can kind of see what I'm doing. Just spreading the chocolate. Gonna make your bottom layer. And really cover it. Put that. See, you just coat it in chocolate and then you set it aside. I got these awesome little trays, so I put them in there. Someday maybe I'll figure out how to make it just perfect around the edges, but I haven't figured that out yet. I'm just gonna cut ahead now. I'm gonna fill all these up with chocolate and then get back to you. The next step, if I forget to tell you, is to put them in the freezer. I take one little pan at a time and I put them in the freezer because you need it to be hard for when you put the peanut butter in. So that's the next step. I'll be right back. You don't want to watch all this, it's boring. And these guys have just been chilling out in the freezer for a couple minutes, 10 minutes, something. I have another tray in there as well, waiting for me, because I make a lot at once, because why not? I'm melting more chocolate over here to encase the peanut butter with. That would be step 3, I guess. I guess it's like a 3-step process. So now we're going to put peanut butter into our cups. So as you probably have guessed, I'm going to use organic peanut butter in my peanut butter cups. I'm going to finish off this little jar here of Pindakas and then move on to this fun little jar of Pindakas. Never used this before. Looks cool. Got some nice oil on the top. I might drain that off and use that in my next pad thai. So yes, here we go. So what I do here is get a small spoonful of peanut butter and drop it into a cup. And if it doesn't want to drop easily, then I use the second spoon to, pry it off the first spoon. But that did pretty well. But well, can you see this? Barely. Oh, there. Okay, so there, I put that in there. And I just go down the line. Now, they go back in the freezer. And I bring the remaining tray. I told you, I make as many as I can all at once. Ooh, this one's chunky. That's fine. Looking pretty tasty so far. So one more step after freezing again. We have to freeze again. And then we cover them with chocolate. And I like to sprinkle on some sea salt, but that's completely optional. You can also attempt things like putting caramel inside or just whatever. I haven't really been that experimental with them, but you can put like fruit. I don't know, whatever goes good with the peanut butter and chocolate. You could even not use peanut butter. You could use something else. I just really like these, so. Deja vu. Now I've slightly chilled the peanut butter, so it's a little harder. It's fine if it's not completely hard. It's easier when it's harder, but insert joke here. Ooh. 2 for the price of 1 there. But you can do it. We can do it. So I'm gonna put the chocolate on top of the peanut butter now. Watch me now. Now to finish your peanut butter cup in a bad French accent, you would like to take your spoonful of chocolat and you gently cover all of the peanut butter in a thin layer, comme ça. Yeah, I found if you just kind of take the spoon from the outer edge of it and move it in, it's a little more difficult if there's peanut butter oil on the top, so try not to get too much oil into your peanut butter cup when you are making them, because it will make it harder. C'est plus difficile. Comme je vous dis, I like to put a little sprinkling of sea salt on the top of mine before they go back in the freezer. A nice sprinkling of sea salt. I'm sorry, I don't know why I'm doing this weird French accent. And now I'm gonna put this in the freezer before starting on the next one because I want that. And now just hang tight while I finish up the rest of them and I'll be right with you. You get the idea, so you really don't need to see me do the other 30 peanut butter cups, do you? I was really hoping I wouldn't have to open my last chocolate bar, but it was inevitable. So I must open the last chocolate bar to finish this batch of peanut butter cups. So, oh, but I shall miss you. Okay. And now I present to you Kendall's homemade dark chocolate peanut butter cups. Okay. I know what this tastes like, but I'm gonna eat one for you anyway, because I haven't had one in several days. They're still a little under chilled. I'll bite it in half for you. Wait. Yeah, that don't work so well. After they're frozen, it sticks together a lot better. And now I have peanut butter in my mouth. I can't talk. I could just eat those all day. I think one of these days I'm gonna see how many I actually can eat in one day. I try to limit myself, but I'm kind of curious how many would I eat before I got tired of it. Could I make? I probably have chocolate all over my teeth now. And another one of the joys of peanut butter cup day is getting to lick hot melted chocolate off of my hot pink spatula. That's good. I didn't burn my tongue today. Oh, you want some? Yeah. I don't understand it, but somehow a plain old chocolate bar melted in this little pot becomes something magical. I don't know what it is about this melted chocolate, but it's so good. Excuse me. Sorry, this pot gets heavy. But this is the best part of my day. Okay. Oh, yeah. I'm so weak. I need to work out. But that's all for today, and I will see you next week with something new. I think that's just how I'm gonna end my videos for a while till I think of anything better, but it'll do. So now what do I say? I already said it.